Hello. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. This is a great day to be alive. I hope you feel the same. This is a great day to be alive, and all is well. And if it's not well, it will be well. We're going to continue where we left off. We were talking about faith. So this will be like a series, part two of this faith talk that we have going, faith walk. And we're going to walk this thing out together. I am Christie Love. You can follow me at Who's Next for a Blessing on Instagram. You can go back to the prior recordings. You can go to Rich and Faith TV on YouTube and see all the recordings or the few recordings that I've done. I hope you are blessed. And like I said, let's just get to know him together. We're in this together. Go with me to Hebrews chapter 11. Hebrews chapter 11. Talking about this thing called faith. Did you know that your faith is a requirement from God? It's a requirement. It's not a choice. He requires us to have faith. And throughout life, your faith is going to be tested. He will be right there with us to strengthen us and to strengthen our faith. We're going to experience letdowns and setbacks and disappointment and griefs. But one thing about it, if you talk to yourself about God's promises and his word, it helps you throughout your faith walk. And it's a daily thing. It's nothing that you can do one time. You have to ask God to give you strength throughout life to strengthen your faith. Because like I said, things are going to come at you. Satan's going to come at you. But if you got your word as that shield, as that armor we also talked about, you can kind of get through this journey of this faith walk. So read chapter 11 in Hebrews 11. It can give you an overview what faith is and how to develop faith. There were so many people in the Bible that had faith. I'm talking about faith throughout. They trusted in God. They was all the way in with God. Regardless of the outcome, they didn't even know. They just looked to him for their help. It says, starting in 11, now faith is the confidence in what we hope for and the assurance about what we do not see. Have faith that regardless of how long it's taken or you don't know what the outcome will be, God has it. What does it mean to have faith? It means to stake your whole life on a truth in which you believe. What are you believing in? Staking your whole life on the works of Jesus and what he has done already. That's true faith. That is true faith. Think about the things that he's already done. You already have faith. Hebrews 11, like I said, is a good place to start. It talks about in verse 4, by faith, Abel brought God a better offering than Cain did. By faith, he was commanded as righteousness when God spoke well of his offering. And by faith, Abel still speak even though he's dead. It talks about how Sarah wanted to conceive a child by Abraham. She couldn't at the time. She was well off in age. And God told her, you're gonna have that baby. You're going to conceive. She laughed at God. She didn't believe that. But guess what? Faith brought it to pass. She eventually, Abraham had that child that God promised. If you go to verse 6, it says, we're still in chapter 11. And without faith, it's impossible to please God because anyone who comes to him must believe. You must believe in his promises. You must believe in all the things that he's done, all the works that he's already done. When you come to him, like I said, it is a requirement. It's not a choice. And he will strengthen it daily. You know, your faith will be tested. My faith was tested when my mom passed away a couple of years ago. I didn't know what to do with that. It was such a shock. And not saying that I expected her to be around forever because she was up in age. She was not sick. She was not in a hospital. She was not bedridden. She was not in a nursing home. I had just spoke with my mother earlier that day. We were getting ready to take a trip, you know. So for me to get that call that she had gone to be with the Lord, it was sort of a devastation for me. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. But at that moment, I was tested. God said, let me see what you made of, Christie. I didn't know what to do with this. I said, now, Lord, now what? You know, He gave me that push I needed. And He still to this day is shaping me and molding me to be the woman that I am. He got me through those dark days. And like I said, it happened so fast. I didn't even get a chance to grieve my mom, but I know she would be proud of how I handled things. But again, God got me through that. And he's still to this day, He's right here by my side. Even when I have my moments because of course I've missed my mom. I've never experienced a heartbreak like that. But my God is so good. Just know it. Just know it. Whatever you may be going through today, just ask Him to strengthen your faith, and He'll let you know that He's right there with you. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, regardless of how long it takes. We living in times where we have to, get our faith sharpened each and every day. And the way to do it is to get in His word. It's such a reassurance. Your faith is valuable, and it is a requirement, and it will be tested. It absolutely will be tested daily. So I just wanted to give you that, and give you that little inspiration today, and just give you some of my experience of how my faith been tested throughout my life. Doors has been closed in my face, and I've been, I've suffered setbacks, and, and had my heart broken. But guess what? My God is a God that will never leave or forsake you. He will not. So just keep that in mind. Also, I would like for you to read Jeremiah chapter 17. Start with 5 and 6. But definitely read 7 and 8. You want that strong faith. And Jeremiah talks about that faith in this here particular verses in 6, 7, and 8. About how when you're planted and rooted, no matter what come your way, you will be able to, stand. Because you already know where your source is at. You know who got your back. You all the way in with God. So you're going to be good. So read Jeremiah. It will help you, get to that point where bring it on, devil. Bring it on, devil. Bring it on. Because my God, He gets me. I love you guys. And I hope that you're being blessed. You have a good day. And I'll see you the next time. And all is well. Please share and support and subscribe to the channel. Who's Next for a Blessing? You can follow me on Instagram and Rich in Faith TV. You can, catch the rest of the recording. Thank you, and continue to be safe. And go vote.